as the most significant values. What then are these two values? The first value is high standards and expectations. We have set high standards and expectations for your career at Bethel College, and you have met them, and in many cases exceeded them. Therefore, it is fitting that we recognize these accomplishments and enthusiastically congratulate you for them. The other significant value is community that cherishes social connectivity and shared endeavors. So please remember that while you did earn these honors that we recognize today, you did not do it alone. You did it in community. Your faculty members taught and mentored you, your classmates and friends helped you, and your extended community consisting of many people, but especially your family, laid the groundwork for your success and encouraged you every step of the way with the resources you needed to get the job done. Therefore, it is fitting that we conduct this ceremony in community. In the end, we celebrate first your individuality, or as our welcoming statement puts it, your unique personality, talents, and life experiences. These characteristics that identify who you are work together to create the success that today we heartily approve. But we also celebrate our unity, our community. For when one of us succeeds, we know that we all played a part in that success, and we are all better for it. Furthermore, on occasions like this one, we inspire one another, leading all of us to rejoice and overflow with gratitude. Therefore, may this be a time of true celebration, a kind of party. We all applaud each one of you, our fellow members of this community, and we will be glad for you, our fellows, because we have not only shared in your sorrows, but now we wish to share in your triumphs. And we have done so because we all are fellows of one another, a fellowship, because we are a community. Now we will see and we will hear the presentation of these awards, and I hope that you all, the presenters, have the program so you can just come right up when it's your time without me having to announce that you are giving that award. So I will announce the first one. We will start with the Teachers of Promise Award.
Each year, the Kansas State Department of Education provides colleges and universities in the state of Kansas the opportunity to award 2 graduating students the designation of Teachers of Promise. Recipients of this award are provided workshop opportunities and are recognized formally at the Kansas Teacher of the Year banquet in November. Today's recipients were awarded this recognition last fall and are currently completing their clinical practice, so I don't believe that they are going to be in attendance today.
The Bethel College Department of Teacher Education is proud to announce the 2025-2026 Teachers of Promise. The secondary award goes to April Powells, and the elementary award goes to Allison Mason. When you see April and Allison, please congratulate them.
On behalf of the English Department, I'm here to present the 2026 Dorothy Weedle Kaufman Honor Scholarship in English. In appreciation of Gordon D. Kaufman, a longtime professor at Harvard University's Divinity School, and in remembrance of his wife, Dorothy Weedle Kaufman, the Dorothy Weedle Kaufman Honor Scholarship in English is awarded to junior and senior honor students majoring in English. Dorothy earned her bachelor's degree in English and history from Bethel College, and subsequently she taught high school English in Mountain Lake, Minnesota. After marrying Gordon, she and her growing family eventually settled in the Boston area, where she was an active member of a local Mennonite church, the Harvard Divinity School community, and the Weavers Guild of the Lexington Arts and Crafts Society. She was a lover of all things beautiful, a wonderful cook, a consummate hostess, an ardent weaver, an avid gardener, and an admirer of arts, literature, and music. For the 2026-27 academic year, the Dorothy Weedle Kaufman Honor Scholarship in English is being awarded to 3 senior and 2 junior students whose performance in the major have been excellent. Seniors Layla Avalos, Jasper Crable, and Emily Foon, and juniors Tess Bingham and Mason Bolin. Will you please stand? Congratulations.
Bethel College is deeply committed to equipping its students with the ability to think critically and clearly and to express themselves in writing, both with skill and elegance. This commitment is woven throughout the curriculum through English courses, interdisciplinary studies, and the dedicated support offered by the Bethel College Center for Academic Development. To further strengthen the college writing instruction, the Center for Academic Development, in partnership with the English department, has established the Writing Fellowship. This award recognizes outstanding students who've shown true excellence in English and writing and invites recipients to put those skills to work as writing consultants, serving their fellow Bethel College students and helping to elevate the overall quality of writing and learning on campus. As a writing consultant, each recipient will be awarded a $1,000 stipend. It is my honor to announce that the recipients of the Writing Fellowship for the upcoming academic year are Tess Bigham, Ashley Poe, and Grace William. If you'll stand.
We are breezing through these, it looks like, but I have got things to say, and so I'm going to take my 3 minutes. Social work majors have the opportunity to apply their academic learning to the practicing field of social work during their upper level years within the program. Students complete 80 hours of practice experience in social work agency setting in their junior year and an extensive 400 hours of practicum experience in their senior year. These practicums are a critical component of social work education, and the Council on Social Work Education identifies this practicum experience as the signature pedagogy of a social work degree. We recognize the tremendous challenge and accomplishment that it is for each of our students to complete their 2 practicum placements, and today we want to acknowledge the outstanding accomplishments of one of our senior students, Gracia Duran, with this year's practicum award. Gracia, I'm going to make you come stand up here for just a minute. Can you come join me? Gracia completed her junior practicum last year at Peace Connections, engaging in both micro and macro work, including groups advancing financial literacy to improve the financial well-being of residents in our community and restoring dignity to individuals through providing free laundry and meals to community residents and many other interventions. Gracia is completing her senior practicum this spring in geriatric social work at Presbyterian Manor. A few of Gracia's responsibilities have included conducting various assessments among elders, connecting with multidisciplinary resources and services to meet residents' needs, and offering warmth and compassionate care in her day-to-day interactions with elders. Gracia is a go-getter, both in the classroom and in the agency setting, and consistently shares ways that she's proactive in learning as much as possible about her work with this population. She has a clear passion for uplifting the dignity and ensuring justice for marginalized and vulnerable populations. In addition to providing exceptional commitment, competence, and compassionate care for her clients and agency, she's demonstrated a strong dedication to her coursework, including completing all practicum-related coursework on time, or typically early, and with a graduate-level quality of work. Geriatrics is a population that can be often overlooked by new social workers. Though Gracia recognized the importance of this placement setting and population and demonstrated incredible dedication, respect, and integrity towards both the individuals and services and the staff that she's interacted with. It's been a great joy to watch her grow and develop her passion for geriatric social work through this practicum, and we're excited to continue following her in the next step of her social work journey as she prepares to start working as a social worker for the Cedars Retirement Community in McPherson, alongside her classmate and teammate Cam Offerly. Congratulations, Gracia, and you have made us so proud. Hey, Gracia.
I'm Allison McFarland, Chair of the Business Department. We have 2 awards to present. First one goes to Ava Brocksterman, so I'll have you come up, Ava, and stand up here with me. I'm presenting the J. Lloyd Spalding Award for Economics and Business. The J. Lloyd Spalding Award for Economics and Business is awarded to a current business administration student who demonstrates the values, academic excellence, and concern for others exemplified by the teaching career of Professor of Economics J. Lloyd Spalding. Specifically, this award is granted to the junior business major with the highest grade point average in major coursework. Dr. Spalding taught at Bethel College from 1947 until his retirement in 1980. This prize was endowed by his former students as a tribute to his influence in their lives. The recipient of this award will receive a $500 gift from the J. Lloyd Spalding Endowment Fund. This year's winner of the J. Lloyd Spalding Prize is Ms. Ava Brocksterman. Ava's commitment to academic excellence, as evidenced by her business major GPA, makes her the ideal recipient for this award. Congratulations, Ava.
Hello, I'm Nikita Dobbs, professor in the business department. I will have Josiah, Zach, and Zaid, if you're here, come to the stage. The Ray and Betty Funk Prize for Entrepreneurship is awarded to business administration students who demonstrate a viable, well-designed, and professionally presented business plan as part of the course requirements for entrepreneurial small business management. That is a long name, BUS 235. Longtime supporters of Bethel College and retired business entrepreneurs, Ray and Betty Funk, established this $500 prize to encourage Bethel students to pursue entrepreneurial ambitions. This year's winning team modeled the entrepreneurial spirit by creating a business plan that demonstrated the best structure, practicality, and potential for success. Based in Newton, Josiah Saxon Zaid's business, Field Flight Services, provides a safer alternative to spraying crops and diagnosing crop issues with the use of drones. Partnering and collaborating with Kansas farmers, their business plan hoped to create a community where farmers who were aging or had limited access to capital could still care effectively and efficiently for crops. Josiah, Zach, and Zaid were nominated by classmates as one of the top teams, and their business plan was the most viable, and their business pitch reflected true effort and thorough understanding of what is necessary to properly manage a successful small business. It is my pleasure to award the 2026 Ray and Betty Funk Prize for Entrepreneurship to Josiah Buller, Zachary Clausen, and Zaid Zaire.
Each year, the Golden Leaf Northern Plains Collegiate Media Association recognizes a select group of undergraduate students for excellence in student-produced journalism. This year, the Bethel College Collegian took home 10 prestigious awards. Would the following winners whose work is honored please stand as your names are called? Ava Brocksterman. Ava is recognized for first and third place in Best Sports Feature Photo, second place in Best General News Photo, and second place in Best Feature Photo. Luis Avilas. Luis is recognized for second place in Best Sports Game Photo. Ethan Wilcox. Ethan is recognized for first place in Best Sports Game Photo and third place in Best Feature Photo. And now, if you have worked for the Collegian this year or last academic year, please stand to be recognized collectively. The Bethel, stay standing, the Bethel Collegian won second place in Best Overall Newspaper, third place in Best Newspaper Spread, and second place in Best Newspaper Front Page. Please help me congratulate the Collegian staff.
Every year, the Wichita section of the American Chemical Society accepts nominations from institutions that make up its membership to select outstanding freshmen, juniors, sophomores, and seniors. These individuals were recognized at a banquet where they received, of course, a free meal, but also a monetary award and free one-year membership into the organization. This year's outstanding senior was Carissa Wilson. The outstanding junior was Marcus Fiddler. Our outstanding sophomore was Pandora Freeman. And the outstanding freshman award went to Mara Oswald.
Hello, everybody. My name is Mason Bolin. I'm the co-editor-in-chief of the Bethel Collegian.
And I'm Ava Brocksherman.
So Ava and I are here to give a short speech announcing the Thresher of the Year. This is sponsored by the Bethel Collegian, and it is, I believe, our 4th year now doing it. To remind you all, to win the Thresher of the Year, the nominee requires the following. The nominee must be a Bethel College student, faculty member, or staff member. The nominee is dedicated to improving Bethel and non-Bethel communities, and the nominee exemplifies the best of Bethel College's institutional qualities.
With all of that being said, our team got together to discuss this year's winner, and while it was not easy to decide, an anonymous submission had this to say about the selected recipient. The winner has worked tirelessly in their role as president of SGA. They have a passion for the student body and campus community that cannot be matched. The crowning jewel in their work as president was the coordination of a KICA SGA conference that had attendance from 5 different private colleges / university student governments. In addition, they have continuously encouraged the SGA Senate to take on various projects that benefit the student body both now and in the future. Their leadership is truly admirable and worthy of recognition. Another said the recipient is very involved in the Bethel community and is passionate about not only succeeding, but helping others to succeed in every one of their roles. They look to the future to make their impact reach beyond their time at Bethel. They have served as SGA president, biology TA and tutor, are on the track team, and still find time to be a good student and caring friend.
Without further ado, the 2026 Thresher of the Year is Taryn Paulino.
Standing in for Kieran Candle, I will I will name the recipients of the C. Henry Smith Oratorical Contest Award. If you remember from Convocation, this award is based on a speech that presents a peace witness. to the audience. There was both a preliminary and a final speech. And if you could stand as I work hard to pronounce your name. First place was to Maira Abrile de Paiva. Second place to Prenson Vicinci. Third place to Elena Jogovic. And fourth place to Luz Mayora. And then next is the Thresher Awards, and I'll remind you that these are the highest awards that we can give in the academic affairs at Bethel College. These are for outstanding work over a prolonged period of time or an outstanding project of some nature. So for the first one, we will hear from Christy.
The Forensics Thresher Award is an honor that not only recognizes technical skill and competitive success in speech, but the confidence, ethics, poise, dedication, and empathy required of an exceptional communicator. This year's recipient has excelled at a highly competitive level. In fact, over 4 years, this student has advanced to final rounds 27 times, placed in the top 3 overall in 25 of them. This student has also qualified for nationals every year, earning a total of 15 qualifications over 4 years. Their character further distinguishes them as deserving of this award. Isaiah Smith. You want to stand here? Isaiah Smith has never failed to remind teammates what speech is all about, becoming responsible leaders in contexts that require civic engagement. Isaiah's community service and political work inside and outside of forensics is proof that the skills gained through speech are best applied in altruistic and community-centered ways. Isaiah gives me hope that the world can be a better place. Thank you so much. And then, is that one? Give me the donuts.
Hello, I'm Dr. Christina Liu, Chair of the Music Department here, and I, along with my colleague, Professor Peter Gorson from the Bible Religion Department, would like to recognize Josue Koidik for a special word from both departments. Josue, if you could come join us, please. So speaking on behalf of the Music Department, it is my great pleasure and privilege to present a Thresher Award to Josue Koidik. The Thresher Award is given to students who demonstrate a truly outstanding and sustained contribution in performance. During his time here at Bethel, Josue has consistently demonstrated outstanding dedication to pursuing excellence in music. Josue is an exceptional student whose passion for music has been lifelong. Even in high school, Josue was recognized for his talents on violin, including as the winner of the high school division of the 2020 NMKSO Young Soloist Competition. Josue carried this energy into his studies here at Bethel College, participating in chamber orchestra as first violin chair and playing the pit for multiple musical productions. Josue was also the winner of the collegiate division of the 2023 NMKSO Young Soloist Competition, performing the first movement of the Barber Violin Concerto, and also won the 2023 KASTA competition with Hina Stera's Papiana No. 1. Additionally, his junior and senior recitals were exceptionally well prepared in regards to not only his technical proficiency, but also musicality, expression, and artistry. Furthermore, Josue not only shares his musical gifts within the musical community here at Bethel, but also the greater Bethel community and surrounding area as a member of the NMKSO Symphony, Solana Symphony, and Wichita Symphony as in the violin sections. Josue has been a pillar of the Bethel College Music Department during his time here, And while we are sad to see him go, we are also incredibly proud of him and wish him the best in life after graduation. Congratulations.
The Bible and Religion Department presents a Thresher Award to Josue Coy Dick for outstanding, creative, and sustained contribution to the Bible and Religion program and overall theological contribution to campus life at Bethel. In each Bible and Religion course, Josue has modeled critical thought, depth of insight, and engagement in a way that has raised the standard of conversation that takes place in good process. His academic work in Bible and Religion culminated with a Eureka grant to fund a project creatively placing postmodern womanist theology in dialogue with the story of 16th century Anabaptist martyr Anna Jantz. Yet even more impressive and inspirational than Josue's academic rigor and creativity has been his commitment to a theology that is not mere intellectual exercise, but is practically expressed. His freshman year speech, Moses, the Two-World Peace Builder, won the C. Henry Smith Peace Oration Campus Competition. 2 years later, his speech, Jesus and the Wounded, which grew in part out of a Bible and Religion course, went on to win the binational C. Henry Smith Peace Oration Contest. During his freshman year, Josue provided the founding vision and energy for the Bethel College Community for Justice and Peace, which reinvigorated a long-standing Bethel College tradition of student activism. Josue's vision for the organization again drew on careful theological and ethical reflection. We thank you, Josue, for calling us to heed and embody the ancient words of the prophet, to do justice, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with God. Congratulations.
Hello, I'm Catherine Lehman, and I have Dr. Will Weedy Friesen joining me. We would like to invite Carissa Wilson to come up with us. We are honored to present Carissa Wilson with this Treasure Award. Carissa has exemplified what it means to be treasure through hard work, dedication to her field, involvement across campus, a willingness to help others, and exemplary academic performance.
Carissa has gone above and beyond in many areas. Her senior research seminar far exceeded the scope of what we expect, which was really only possible through her vision for what she wanted it to be, her desire, her need to help others, her creativity and intelligence, and the sheer grit to see it through all of the complications.
As an employee experience pilot group student, Carissa has also been a dedicated and reliable chemistry department employee.
And I would be remiss to not mention that as a student athlete, Carissa modeled balancing an intense academic load with a demanding tennis season year after year. She exemplified responsibility and leadership among her peers.
We are both pleased to present this award to you, Carissa. It is well earned. We know you will go far. Congratulations.
I'm Dr. Siobhan Scary, Chair of English, Chair and Professor of English, and I'm here to present a Thresher Award for our department for academic achievement in English department coursework and for completing an outstanding senior seminar research project. Louisa Lehman is recognized with the 2026 Thresher Award. Louisa, would you come on up here? Now you get to stand here while I say all these things about you. Louisa's presence in the English classroom has been marked by an unwavering commitment to her studies, a positive and collaborative approach with her peers, and a willingness to take risks when diving into unknown intellectual and creative territories. Especially notable is Louisa's research paper for English 320, Reading, Race, and Gender, which focused on James Baldwin's complex representations of Black fatherhood in the writer's short fiction and cultural commentary. Another notable moment in her academic career that her peers can attest to, she began a creative writing class worried about her ability to make the switch between developing her skills as a literary critic and becoming a maker of literature. But when it came time for the final project in the class, a long poem assignment that asked students to dive into the inner complexities of being part of a community, Louisa's concept and rough draft of the project were so outstanding that the other students in the class lamented that they wished they'd come up with her idea themselves. Louisa's innovative spirit and commitment to research are especially notable in her senior thesis, entitled The Rise of the Monster and the Loss of Masculinity, a cultural studies approach to 21st century adaptations and commercial appropriations of the strange case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It's kind of a mouthful, huh? Louisa's project, using a twin theoretical approach of both masculinity studies and monster theory, successfully forwards the argument that contemporary adaptations of the famous novella invert the original category crisis that the monster inaugurated in the original text. In the Victorian context of Robert Louis Stevenson's original text, Mr. Hyde's monstrousness was seen as needing containment and suppression, allowing respectable masculinity to be upheld. But in our contemporary moment, as Louisa's project demonstrates through its critical attention to both a movie adaptation called Dr. Jekyll from 2023 and to workout supplements from a company called ProSups, 21st century masculinity culture in the United States is, as she writes, embraces the monstrous as a source of authenticity, dominance, and liberation from contemporary gender ideologies. Louisa, we are honored to have witnessed your intellectual growth and flourishing, and we commend you for demonstrating such grit and professionalism during your last semester at Bethel. We look forward to seeing where you go from here. Congrats.
And now may this community, one more time, celebrate the individuality of those who just won. I now turn it over to Dr. Mimi.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, you all don't even sound excited about this. Good morning again. All right, that's better. I love it. Guess what? For student life, we are those individuals who are recognizing those students who are excelling in leadership, and also those clubs and organizations that are excelling in leadership and making a difference across the campus. So we are going to recognize individuals, and we are also going to recognize some clubs and organizations. And we also recognize CAs that are doing things within our residential halls as well. So at this time, we are going to start with those. Should we do it that way? Let's just do it that way so I won't miss them. So our first award goes to Outstanding Student Organization Award, and the recognized organization this year is Bethel Collegian. And let me also say, our awards did not arrive early. So these are standing in place of our awards for today. So please note you do have some other awards that are coming, okay? Yes, thank you all. Thank you, great job. I also want to note that this is our 4th annual year recognizing our students in this form, so we're just excited for doing that. Our Program of the Year award goes to College Fiesta done by DIVCO. Yes, give them a round of applause. Please come and receive your award.
That's the co-president right there.
Woo! Our next award goes to Social Justice Advocate Award. And this award goes to, and if I mispronounce your name, please bear with me, but the name is Elena Jakovics. Congratulations. Even though Larry just said something to me.
This is particularly in recognition for her work with the International Club, founding it.
Congratulations. Our next award goes to our Bridge Builder Award. And this award is recognizing Caleb Kuntz. Caleb. Is Caleb in? We'll save it for later. Our next award is our Commitment to Service Award. And this award goes to none other than Mason Bolin. Next, we have our Emerging Leader Award. Another name I'm going to probably mispronounce. But this award goes to Caitlin Marroquin. Yeah! Next, we have our Established Leader Award, and this goes to none other than Dose. Not even going to try that last name. Our next award goes to Student Supporter of the Year, and this award goes to Titus Waysum. Titus? Oh, there you are, Titus. Messing up your last name. Okay, and our next award goes to our Student Ambassador of the Year, none other than Taryn Polino. So we have Christine. We have an award that she needs to present next.
The Seth Dunn Memorial Award is given in memory of Seth Dunn, a senior Bethel College student from Fresno, California, who died on August 1st, 2011, as the result of an accident while on vacation with his family. He was 20 years old. Seth was a well-known and beloved student on the Bethel College campus. He was actively involved in several stage productions, majoring in communication arts, working with IMS, co-hosting a popular weekly radio show on KBCU, initiating an on-campus coffee shop, and making a difference in the lives of his family and friends through his kindness, irreverent wit, and infectious laughter. Seth had a great joy for life. He loved music, taco trucks, snowboarding, bicycling, hiking, fishing, and camping. His faith in Christ was genuine, complex, and foundational to all he did. Seth was encouraging and inclusive of others, always letting people know how important they were and becoming a best friend to many. His family and friends are grateful for his time at Bethel College, and they look forward each year to learning about the characteristics and personality of the recipient named in Seth's honor. The Dunn family has directed that this award be given to a junior who has made a significant contribution to Bethel College community life, with primary consideration given to a student who identifies areas of needed change on campus, who challenges others, and who takes action that makes a difference in accordance with the stated ideals and values of the Bethel community. The recipient is chosen by a committee consisting of the Vice President for Student Life, a faculty member from Communication Arts, a member of the IMS staff, and the campus pastor. Mashanya Wren Coleman, Christine Kraus-Stick, Leroy Wilson, and Larry Rice have identified Mason Bolin as this year's Seth Dunn Memorial Award recipient. Mason shows up in the Bethel community in ways that are hard to reduce to a single role or title. At his core, Mason is someone who pays attention to how stories get told. As co-editor-in-chief of the student newspaper and editor of the campus literary magazine, he has shaped how this community narrates itself. He brings an understanding that a publication is also a posture, a way of deciding what matters and who gets to say so. That same attentiveness has led him recently to tutor students in crafting their own stories, extending his editorial instincts into helping with something more personal and direct. His presence in the Thresher shop over several years, where the daily unheroic work of showing up and being genuinely present to people has built connections that reach far beyond a resume. What is equally telling about Mason is what he does when circumstances change. After a series of concussions ended his career as a goalkeeper for the Bethel College men's soccer team, he did not walk away from the game. He became a coach for the women's soccer team. That pivot from player to coach, from receiver to giver, captures something essential about who he is. Just this semester, he stepped into an acting and singing role in the spring musical. This territory was well outside his usual wheelhouse and comfort zone, yet he did it anyway. Willingness to be a beginner in public is no small thing. All of this points toward a quality in Mason that is difficult to name precisely. It is a kind of principled restlessness, a refusal to accept that the way things are is the way things must be. And he has acted on that refusal in ways that have mattered. He is not a person who waits for ideal conditions, and he is not particularly deterred by conventional ones. The committee recognizes Mason to be a person who makes the Bethel College community more honest, more alive, and more itself. It is for these reasons that Mason Bolin is the 2026 recipient of the Seth Dunn Memorial Award. Mason, we thank you for your contributions. On behalf of the Dunn family, we're pleased to present you with this award, which includes a letter from the Dunn family, a context article about Seth, a copy of this citation, Larry Dunn's collection of poetry entitled A Beanie and a Cup of Tea, a father's poems of loss and love, and a cash gift of $1,000. Congratulations.
All right. I have the honor of presenting the CA of the Year. Jire, if you would start making your way up, I'd appreciate it. Apparently women's tennis just has a habit of building leadership. It's the second one. All right. Awesome. Well, sometimes I think the CA, this community assistant role, is one of the most difficult roles on campus. You have to balance a little bit of being able to be the bad guy, the police officer, kind of confronting violations of policy, dealing with people who may be slightly inebriated, but also having the joys of working with people, building those connections and relationships, and trying to connect people to resources and each other on campus. I really have come to appreciate Julie's positivity, her happy demeanor, as well as just her encouraging ways and the activities that she also programs as a CA. I've just really appreciated her in this last year. She's grown in the role and has really served her peers very well.
Taryn, I'm going to ask that you come up now. You have a presentation.
So yes, we wanted to create a Senator of the Year award in order to highlight a senator who has gone above and beyond, and their work might have otherwise gone unsung. So the senators on campus, they serve on committees, they do work to improve our community and our campus, and they do a lot more than that. They have peer support, they provide leadership, and they are just amazing human beings to work with. And Marcus has done great work in jumpstarting our B Lounge, as soon to come in the ad building, yes, Office of Culture and Belonging back there. And he has also done great work on our recreational committee trying to improve our disc golf course, but also he has hung up pictures in the office, he has gone and picked up food when we needed it, and he has just done amazing stuff. So you are going to be a great loss to the Senate in the future, and they have really appreciated your leadership. So Marcus, I'm so happy to present to you Senator of the Year.
And I'm going to ask Taryn to please come back. Yes, please. This is an award that I started since being here at Bethel College, and it means a lot to me because I do call you all my babies, and I look at my babies and see the different things that you all are doing. This award goes to Taryn because I've watched you grow. I've watched her leadership style. And Taryn has definitely been that individual who has set the example and who has been the example on this campus at Bethel College. And you all have heard some information earlier on about Taryn, but one of the things that really made me see who she was and who she is as a leader when she pulled off the first leadership conference here at Bethel College for her peers, and not just for Bethel College students, but for other institutions, and she deserves a round of applause for that. Anytime I am at a conference, and that particular conference comes up for those who were attending, and Taryn's name was also stated in that conversation. So today I applaud you for setting the example and being the example. And unless there is anything else, that concludes oh, there is, okay, so I'm done. Thank you all so much.
Let's please give a round of applause for all of the award recipients.